Hey, hello.
Hi, Arthur. Come
How's it
on
going,
in.
guys?
It's so nice to see you.
Once a week, Arthur Wang comes to spend a few hours with Barbara and Jeff Sikking.
You want to take a seat on the couch?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
This is much more than a social call for the Torrey Pines High School junior. Wang is here to bring the gift of comfort and companionship to the Sikkings.
These programs can help relieve burden for like caretakers and other people that need to spend, many hours taking care of people like this.
The caretaker in this case is Barbara, who at the age of 83 now cares for her 81-year-old husband who has Alzheimer's. Barbara doesn't call it a burden, more a labor of love. But caring for someone in cognitive decline is a full-time job, and that's where Arthur comes in. He has a very personal connection to Alzheimer's that began long ago. He and his family would travel every year to visit his grandmother in China, but one year he started noticing changes.
She kind of like forgot me and like my other family members. It seemed like she could not recall anyone, really anymore about like who we are and like the connections we had.
That set off a process of discovery. He went online and learned all he could about Alzheimer's, what causes it, what can be done about it.
And that's when I discovered Alzheimer's San Diego, and they specialize in having these activities that advocate, share about what Alzheimer's and how to deal with Alzheimer's. And I first got interested in their youth ambassador program because I wanted to see, what is it like to take care of people who have like early forms of dementia or Alzheimer's, and what is it like to do that?
So we're going to take a little water.
Okay.
Arthur is now well versed in doing that. He and Jeff have developed a routine.
And then after we like to talk a little bit, we usually like to go on these walks with the dog. I think it's very important that that we go on these walks especially for physical health, and it's also a good way to interact with the neighbors. It's very friendly.
Hello.
And then once we finish walking, we come back, and then usually this time I have my bag of goodies where we have like all sorts of brain teasers, puzzles. And then usually after that, we continue to talk. Sometimes we like to watch TV and just really calm ourselves down, especially after like a long walk, we just settle down after that.
The gift of time well spent Arthur brings to Jeff is given to Barbara as well.
It gives me the opportunity to do whatever I wanted so that I can go up and use my computer with more in a relaxed way rather than having a constant companion. I feel confident that I can go ahead and not put my consciousness can go away from being protective or concerned, whatever you want to call it, and I can do something else to become, that I needed to do.
But the gift of Arthur's visits doesn't stop there. They are also a gift this 16-year-old gives himself.
With all the other stresses that like academics, sports, and other activities, this environment of taking care of someone and like interacting with them is very calming for me.
For those of us of a certain age, the words of our 40th president ring true when thinking about this special teenager. When Ronald Reagan shared his diagnosis of Alzheimer's in 1994, he wrote, "In opening our hearts, we hope this might promote greater awareness of this condition. Perhaps it will encourage a clearer understanding of the individuals and families who are affected by it." It's safe to say that, without even being aware of Reagan's words, Arthur Wang is living them out. John Carroll, KPBS News.